Yo, what is up, man? It's your guy Tico, and I am back with NBA 2K21 current gen and next gen updates today. And we are back with some great stuff, man. We are actually back with some real updates. Now, yesterday, we got an update that added new players to the game. We got new NBA players. These are younger cats from the G League, and these are younger cats that come in from overseas, internationally. We have some good notables, man. And before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, join Team Tico, join the gang. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos drop. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Tico'sDecor to keep up with the latest and greatest 2K, next gen, current gen, and sports gaming updates. And also, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm to continue to get where we need to go and run up the numbers. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to talk about all the players that were added yesterday. And we did get a face scan or a player likeness update today. Now, basically what happened is I want to start this whole video out by going to Didi Lozada from the international basketball from Brazil, man. Like, clearly, yesterday it was some kind of a hiatus where Didi Lozada had a placeholder on, but he was in the game, basically. It was a placeholder, kind of like one of those 2K renders. And I didn't feel like that was enough to make a video on yesterday to bring to you guys. But today, I do feel like this video is going to be worth it because I went in and did some extra work to make sure that Didi Lozada was right. And I just wanted to show it to you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go into edit player right now. And let's see if this is the one I created. So basically, this is Didi Lozada. And he is now in the game. Check it out, though. My Didi Lozada is actually correct on accessories. I did an accessory update. The actual ADs that he's wearing, I call them the Kobe ADs Didi version because these are actually the ones he wore in real life. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that on the screen right now so you can see. Now look at the shoes. Look at how look at the accessories and how they're actually put onto his body. Like, this is authenticity and attention to detail when it comes to player likeness updates with the accessory. But this is him. So let's go ahead and just spin it around real quick. Those are the Kobe AD Didi's colorway, and we do have the sleeve on his arm. He is tatted on here, and this is a real actual scan of him. So if we go back and look close, check out his scan right here. It's not bad. I mean, I think it's pretty dope. It has the tattoos, and this stuff was leaked already around through Gaming with Ova, and Zynavet actually hit me up and showed me this, but I knew that the real face was just a placeholder. 9 times out of 10, when 2K is doing like faces and it's a fake face, they probably are working on a face scan, or it's coming to the game, or it's just a placeholder. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. I am kind of close within the industry and know how things work when it comes to player likeness updates. I did work close and next to the NBA Live dev team and the NBA Live likeness team, and I do know how this stuff works. I do have plugs at 2K2 as well, so I just try to keep my information on the low and not, be spitting too much, trying to, yap with no action. But this is Didi Lozada. I want to show you some gameplay of him on the screen too as well. As you can see, I want y'all to go ahead and get the full experience out of this. I didn't want to rush my video out to you guys where you just see something and be like, okay, it's out, go look at it. I got to put that quality out, man. That's why sometimes I don't put something out the day of and wait till the next day. So let's go back to Didi Lozada in the close up and check him out. Let's go ahead and do a spin real quick. Yeah, this is very detailed. Actually has the haircut on point, has the actual fade. Look at the back of the neck. I mean, they hooked it up, got the parts. Yeah, we're looking good. This is his face, and he is in 2K21 current gen and next gen as of now. The next player I wanted to go over that stood out to me was Charlie Brown Jr. or Charles Brown Jr. A lot of people call him Charlie Brown. That's just his nickname, but I think it's a super dope looking scan. Let's go ahead and look at him. This is Charles Brown Jr. or AKA Charlie Brown Jr. He's playing for the Thunder right now, and this is a nice scan. This is a real player likeness update scan. Look at the quality of the face. The hair is on point. I mean, I wish these hairstyles were in current gen because I don't ever see like the 2-dye hairstyles in current gen. And I know you guys wanted hairstyles in current gen, but 2K is clearly still updating the game, adding player likeness updates. Let's go to the body. Now, what I did with this guy is I went in and added all of the real accessories, attention to detail accessories, man. Check it out. We got the Kyrie 3 lows on his feet. We have the pinky, covering. We have the scrunch sleeve and the tall scrunch socks. I mean, we got him like on point. This is exactly what he wears. And to prove it, I'll go ahead and throw a picture right now on the screen of him where you guys can actually see it. And I think it's a pretty dope little situation, man. Like, You know, I like to have my stuff real where you guys can really enjoy it. And this is in the injury-free roster as well. Now, the reason I told y'all I was going to do injury-free rosters and do them like around the playoffs, because I think teams would be done signing people around the playoffs and the rosters would be final. Like, they added this guy. In my previous rosters, his face wasn't even in the game. He wasn't in the game. He wasn't on those rosters. So that's why I didn't add those rosters to the server where you guys can get them down. I want to make sure that 2K is dropping all the players for the teams, all the likenesses. So when they get it and it's locked in, then by playoff time, I can put them out and you can get them. But enough of me talking. Check out Charlie Brown Jr. or Charles Brown Jr., whatever you want to call him. This is a pretty dope, almost realistic looking likeness of him. This is pretty much accurate and on point. Eye color. I think the goatee is a little different now. I think it's shorter, but I mean, it's pretty good, especially from him not being in the game and them actually putting him in the game. So that's a dope situation. This next person I worked on, this is like honorable little thing I did. Gary Payton II. Now, 2K had it all jacked up where it wasn't right. He was just in the game. But what I did is went in and fixed his whole situation. This guy is updated with the headband, has the undershirt, the scrunch sleeve, he has the leg sleeve, the socks, he has the Zoom Freak ones. I mean, this is exactly what Gary Payton II is looking like right now in NBA 2K and in real life. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and throw some on the screen. Like, check the picture out right here. Look at that comparison. Look at that. It looks just like him. Only thing that's different about this likeness update is that Gary Payton doesn't have the long hair. He has like a mini fro, rocking like a baby fro with the headband over the mini fro or the baby fro. So yeah, man, this is dope. I wanted to do that. Now, this is something that 2K didn't do. And his number is actually 0 too. They have it 20 in 2K. So on your rosters, you may see it as number 20, but it's 0. And this is in my injury-free roster as well. So you'll see him fixed and updated as well when I put those out by playoff time. Okay, we did get more players, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over those guys right now. So we got Jeremiah Martin. He was added yesterday. This guy's pretty simple. This is just a fake face, 2K looking generic face. I did go over to Getty and look at the images and, you know, did all my studying, and this is not how he looks. This is just a placeholder. So hopefully we'll get scanned soon of these guys and they'll be added and updated. Now, I know that you guys want the superstars added and updated. And me too. And part 2 of that video is coming as well. So make sure you hit that like button if you want to see that. Let me know that you guys want to see it. So let's go to the next player. The next player would be Simi and let's check him out, see what he's doing. See, fake face, 2K generic face. He actually has a fro right now. He's not even rocking the braids right now. If you go to Getty, if you just go to Google and check him out, you'll see his images and see exactly what this guy's like. Of course, they're gonna give him the Zoom Freaks. I mean, that's like the generic 2K shoe of life right now. That's like the shoe for all rookies and people coming from the league, the D League, or no, the G League, I'm sorry. But yeah, who else was added? We're gonna talk about Mike James from the Nets. I mean, his face scan needs to be in the game, bro. Like, he's a 72 overall, and we need this scan, so we may be getting this scan soon. We may see a likeness update for this dude soon, because he actually can kind of ball a little bit, man. I was watching him play with Renam, and he was actually out there balling, man. So shout out to Nets, and the Nets always getting good players. And by the way, 2K, fix that Motorola sign. It's still too little. Make it big, like the Pacers signed up. All right, but yeah, he's in. Amita Brima for the Pacers. He's actually in the game too, so if you go down here to the bottom, 2-way contract. Go to edit player. I meet a Brimo. Like, I'm not really spotlighting these players because they don't have like real heads, and this is not like a real player likeness update, but they were added to the game as far as having the player in the game that you can use in your My League or My NBA or My Career, etc. However you want to go. This is in the game and they're accessible, but I'm waiting for faces and for 2K to literally finish them. I forgot to go over the whole Kyrie situation. They did update Kyrie's accessories. It's like so funny because I had made a video a few days ago going over the shoes and my custom shoes and accessories, and they updated them. But this is what really is happening right now with Kyrie Irving. Like, this is the real stuff. They updated him with like bigger socks, different knee pads. He had a rubber band on the other wrist. I took all that off and made it real. So I had to go back in and start over with my injury-free rosters again. Like, this is like the 10th time I done did it, but this is the updated version of Kyrie. These shoes are mine. I went in and did those concepts myself, the low 3s, because that's what he's really rocking. He's not rocking the 7s. He's rocking the low 3s, the concepts, crossover, collab, or whatever you want to call it. That's what he's rocking with. So this is pretty much all the updates today for NBA 2K21 current gen and next gen. I could literally just go over the next gen and show you guys what's going on. We can jump over to it. All right, so we'll go to Kyrie and look at him. Of course, he's changed. And this is my version, of course. This is the one I made. This is the one I edited. The shoes I got, the 3 low concepts. This is the right way he should look right now. You can go to Getty and check it out. If you watch Kyrie on TV, you know. And one thing about the whole Didi Lozada saga on Next Gen is that you can't clone players and you can't change shoes. And he's wearing Nike. Like, he has no, like, shoe deal. They got him in those Pro Bounce 2019 lows. He's not rocking those. He's actually rocking the ADs. So, the Kobe ADs. So, yeah, he's here, and I got him updated. But he's over here. His face is here on Next Gen. Boom. Let's go to Charlie Brown Jr. And let's go to shoes and gear. And this is him right here. I forgot to put the pinky band on his pinky, where the sleeve's at, on that arm, but I'll do that right now. But yeah, he's here. And this is my version. Like, you're not gonna see him fully accessoried up or fully dripped out. You're not gonna see that. So let's go to left hand and left finger. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Okay, pinky finger. There we go. And he's here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do is pretty much like show you guys what was going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it with today's updates. We should have a May patch coming really soon for current gen and next gen. We should be seeing some player likeness updates. We should be seeing some courts. We should be seeing some stuff, man, for real. Like, so be on the lookout for NBA 2K21 updates for both gens. And playoff time is so close, and I'll be putting those injury-free rosters out, but they're not out yet. If you don't watch this video to the end, you're not gonna know that they're not out yet. I'm not going to put them out finished until the playoff time drop. So yeah, just putting it out there. So if you don't make it this far and don't listen, that's on you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, do not forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos drop. Follow me on Twitter at @TicosDecor to keep up with the latest and greatest updates for sports gaming. And smack that like button. It helps us out a lot. I'll be back with more updates. It's your boy Tico. I am out. Peace.